Go live now, he said. By myself, I said. He still said go live, he said. Can you hear me, by the way?
I can.
I can't hear you great. Oh, this stuff is not giving me fever. Okay, now say something.
Say something.
Thank God. I did turn my volume up.
Remove. Remove.
Delete. 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 Ding. Well, we had a viewer and then they left.
Remove.
Maybe they saw Sig's ass. Maybe they saw Sig's ass.
Remove.
What are you doing?
Remove.
You have definitely been at work for way too long.
We're going live only on YouTube, so I was getting rid of everything else.
We're only going live on YouTube?
Exclusively on YouTube tonight.
Okay. We got one dedicated viewer there. We had some people chiming in while we were waiting. We had a little bit of a delay this evening. But PJ was here and Mr. Waller was here. They were kind of chatting up a little bit.
Look. Yo!
And it's funny, you know, I was sitting here waiting for you, and I was actually pretty productive because I got this fishing reel ready to go. Imagine that, I got a fishing reel. I got this it's an old fishing reel, but remember this old man telling me that this reel will never work again. I'm over here messing with it. I got it working while I was waiting for you to get home. And then I start messing around with some baits, and I got some new baits put together that I think are going to look pretty good. This one in particular. It's got a nice bright orange head with a Southern Lagoon trailer. SouthernLagoon.com. Get all your tackling, fishing needs there. It's Mr. Jacked Up Leatherworks. What's going on, Bubba? It's that person right there. That person. He's watching.
Oh, that person.
That person.
That guy.
I don't want to pull his pen. If I pull the pen out of my lampshade, then I'll never be able to get it back in.
And I think, you know what's going to be great about this?
What's that?
I think everybody, you're going to see everybody.
Everybody's names.
I don't think we're going to have user this and user that. See? Look, now he's not Chris Hall. He's Christopher Hall now.
Oh, wow. This is going. You got real government on us, didn't you, Mr. Hall?
Mr. Christopher Hall.
That's his name from now on, not Mr. Hall. Hi, Mr. Hall. He's got some exciting news coming soon. You've had some exciting stuff coming up here. I've been watching.
Why does John Linville have two things open and it's like he's in two different areas? How does that work?
He's probably one is for comments, and either that and or Peggy is going to be on the other one. I don't know. One of the two.
I'm looking. I know what one to hit. Okay. Sorry that we're late tonight, but it was Cajun's fault because everything's Cajun's fault. But stay tuned because after the podcast, please go to Facebook and you will see why I was late. Oh, look.
There he is. He's back.
I'm surprised he didn't put his government name. I'm not going to say it because I know it, but I'm not going to do that to PJ. Did you see the comments he had posted on Facebook about the high heel walk, the 1 mile high heel walk? And his wonderful girlfriend said, "Where are you going to find that size for you?" I got the biggest fucking kick out of that. Where are you going to find high heels to fit your freaking big ass feet?
Goodwill, buddy. Goodwill. You can find. If you can't find it, go to Goodwill, and they probably have it. Just saying. The freaks come out at night. Yay, yay. The freaks come. Oh, we're not on that, are we?
No, we're not. We're so not
Hey,
there.
I'm just, I'm in a weird mood, man. And like I said, go ahead and let everybody else know as well. I am probably not going to be on the whole podcast this evening. I definitely wanted to come on and at least say hello to everybody, and I'm going to be on for a little bit longer. But it's just um, getting really bad news right before podcast just sucks. It's hard to keep your mind in one spot where it needs to be, and that's what's going on. So I'm going to be here, and while I am enjoying all you lovely people that are watching and our guests that are amazing that are going to be coming on with us, I love it. And then I got my best friend Cajun over there looking down, like always. What the
Oh,
fuck
me?
are you doing?
You were talking, so I was doing stuff. Do y'all realize that I do stuff on my phone while we're doing podcasts?
Well, that's like you talking, and the entire time you're talking, I'm doing this.
Good, because at least you're not playing with them stupid ass bait bags.
No, now I'm playing with silent jig heads. Hey man, tis the season, right? And like I said, my mind is just everywhere, so it is what it is. So I put them.
We got six. We got 6 whole people here on YouTube. All YouTube.
I love it.
All right, welcome. I'm glad y'all all here. Please, if y'all haven't subscribed, please go subscribe to Running with the Pack podcast.
That's gonna be the biggest thing that is gonna support us is subscribe, share it, get your friends to subscribe, and I mean, you know, everybody that's watching right now pretty much knows that Cage and I can put out some good shit just about every week. And the best part about it is it's all unscripted. We don't do anything scripted. We don't plan anything. This is all just flying by the seat of our pants, and it's worked since day one. And you know, why fix something that ain't broken? That's what I say.
It ain't
So
broken. Don't fix it.
Tell everybody you love. If they got an hour to spare on a Wednesday evening, give us a subscribe and tune in. I guarantee you they're gonna laugh. They'll laugh at least once. I'm ready. Let's go.
You ready to get this show started?
Look who's here, Mr. Big E. Hey, while he's here, I got to show him. All right, so Big E, check these out, all right? Before the show, Cajun was late like always, so I'm over here goofing off. And I only mess with the soft plastic bags when Cajun is on, just because he hates the noise of them. But I'm over here messing around, and I've got these jacket, and I think these were a Temu order, if I'm not mistaken. They were like, I got a box of 6 different colored, and they were like 5 cents, so I got them. But look what I attached to it, and I attached it to the orange jig head. Now tell me that is not going to kill something tomorrow. That's if I can get out. Next time I go out, I'm going to let you know how that goes. But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
You going to go out tomorrow, Bubby?
I don't know. We're supposed to get some pretty bad storms tomorrow. And honestly, if we get time, it'll be as much as I would love to fish. It's mushroom season, so I'll be out mushroom if I do go out.
Oh my god, with the fucking mushrooms!
Get over it, dude. I'm sorry that you've never experienced the wonderful, joyful, pure, heavenly goodness they call a morel mushroom, but it's a treat.
What you tell me?
We got Baker in the house. We got X23 in the house. We got William J. Medina in the house. Man, look at this. And you're over there taking screenshots. We can all hear what you're doing.
I'm taking screenshots of pictures that we're going to show tonight for one of our guests. Well, shut your face.
Okay.
Let's go through some sponsors and dedicated loyal people to the show. Thank you to White Oak Beard Supplies. Cajun 15, Jesus Christ. I'm up in my code.
Wow.
Cajun 10, minus the 5%, because you ain't going to get shit for that. Cajun 10, Waller 10 at checkout. Go check them out. He's always got some new upcoming stuff. Who else we got? We got Bearded Flamingo. If you want it, they'll definitely make it. Go check out Bearded Flamingo. This guy right here. He likes to make leather pool covers and tiki tents.
Hot air balloons. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hot air balloons. We're getting even bigger. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what you told me. So
I didn't tell you shit. Don't get me in trouble. I stay in trouble by myself.
I was saying you don't need my help staying in trouble.
I don't need nobody's help. Jacked Up Leatherworks. Go check them out. Dirty Hands Clean Money. This dude is amazing. He is one of our guests tonight. I love this dude. Go check out Dirty Hands Clean Money. And if you don't go check them out after tonight's show, y'all are going to really respect this dude. Last but not least, Country, take it.
Southern Goon Fishing and Tackle for all your tackling fishing needs. Fishing needs, unless you occasionally want to tackle fish. Check them out. Facebook, southerngoon.com. They've got apparel. They've got soft plastics, some of the best colors out there, some of the best soft plastics out there. I'm telling you, I've caught many, many fish without having to change my worm out. And as any soft plastic fisherman knows, that's a huge thing. They make some of the best stuff out there. Go check them out, southerngoon.com.
Absolutely.
As I'm sitting here playing with a little bait.
Absolutely.
I'm always playing with a bait caster.
PJ. Well, I guess we're eating Panda Express since I just had a charge on my card since my wife was like, I'm going to get something to eat. Okay, well, I guess it's Panda Express. That's what my bank told me anyway.
Nice. See, I quit calling it Panda Express long ago. I call it Happy Panda. I don't know why. I call it Happy Panda. I love that place.
I'm liking this that we can actually see who we have. It's not Facebook users. I'm loving this. Where's Skunky? He'd actually like this.
It makes it look all official and shit.
I like this. I love Bearded Flamingo. They made my awesome pack asshole patches. Yes, they did. Oh, they provide the heels. Okay, well, you don't have to worry about that. I hope they have your size. Right back at you, E. Yes, they are. What's Mr. Christopher Hall saying?
Yes, he is. Cajun. I'm narrating the comments as you put them up.
Thank you. That's a lot. That's a lot better than what some people say, like Johnny Rodriguez and fucking Skunky. I love them. I love them too. We got our sales guy. That's our sales guy for YouTube.
What people don't know is every Tuesday evening and Wednesday afternoon we've got him out on the corner flipping the sign with the arrow running with the pack.com. Checks out. Yeah. Yep. That's what he does for us. That's why we love him.
We will have a great show, and you have a great night at work. And I hope you make a lot of money.
Have a good night, brother.
Have a good night, Bubby. Well, I think we should bring on our first guest. I think we need. Oh, there he figured it out. Hey, what's up, Tackleson?
What up, Mr.
You are
Tack?
one. You're Tackleson one. You're one. You're one. You're the first in my heart. I love you, Tack. That might have sounded gay, but I really don't give a shit. You can say something eventually. No, you don't want to say anything. Okay, good. Let's bring on our member spotlight tonight. We know him as Rotten. He goes by Johnny Rotten. Johnny, what's up, my man?
How's it going?
What you up to?
I snuck out to the garage when I realized everybody was in bed, and if I was going to talk at full volume, I had to get out of the house.
Had to sneak away. Yeah, I've been there
Sneaking
before.
away.
Let's say
How's
an easy way for people. I was just saying, an easy introduction for Mr. Rotten here. Um, I think everybody that is viewing right now is familiar with the Stop Traffic Beer Battle that we put on since well, we've done 2 years in a row, and the Rotten family is don't the Rotten family has absolutely killed each and every category both years. I think this year actually every member in their family, including their children, placed first place. I mean, they absolutely rocked it out. So if you're not familiar with them, you should be, and now you are. These are some amazing people. They are in it. They love doing it for the charity. In fact, that's the main reason they do it. He was like, I really don't want to do it, but I'm doing it for the charity, and they just ended up. Now they do it, and they love it, and it's just they are amazing. So
absolutely?
that's who Johnny Rodden is.
And this Mr. Hall, the whole family of the Rottens took down Battleborn Comp. See, so it's not just our comp. They show up and they show out, the whole entire family. So not only does the pack appreciate them, but other comps appreciate them too. So we absolutely love what y'all do, and we're so happy that y'all are with us and y'all coming aboard the pack.
Thank you for having us.
How long have you been in the community of Beardy?
About a year.
About a year.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's your take on it? Just
I got into it not knowing what to expect at all. A friend of a friend was like, "Hey, I know this guy," and he got me into a group of bearded guys doing competitions. Um, that wasn't where I needed to be, but it got me, introduced into things, and then of course we kind of brushed elbows with competitions and different things, and I dig the vibe. I like what you guys are about. It's you know family first. It's charity. It's doing for others, trying to be good in the world. And I was already trying to do that, but now I got a group of people with me trying to work towards the same goal.
exactly. Yes, and also your wife, as we call Teach, she also runs another organization that has this Mommy and Me drive, and they do a lot of different things as well, correct?
Yeah. So the group that I was in before was solely male. So she started a women's group to support that group, so separate but running together. Um,
Right.
and that's well, it was a ladies group, and then I went solo and I said, "Hey, why don't you make your thing co-ed and I'll just join up with yous." And then now I'm with you guys, so she's going to go back to probably go back to the ladies, but it's the Marquisat Society or Marquisat Ladies Society. I'm not sure where it's at presently, but it's a transitional time.
Yeah, I've
Right.
heard of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
So
they were a big sponsor last year for Stop Traffic.
maybe that's why the name sounds so familiar.
Yeah,
yep.
they sponsored. Well, so did Johnny's other club that he used to be with. They were a sponsor as well.
Yeah. So at that point I was in it, and she was also trying to be involved and a part of it. So she was kind of giving the women attached to that group somewhere to go and something to do. So
Right.
she's always been supportive. But again, charity, family, That's what we're about.
Exactly.
Now, do you find it easier to do this? I mean, obviously, I guess obviously I know the answer, but easier, and I'm not sure. Do all clubs accept kids? Is that? I guess I've never really thought of that. I've never asked anybody that. Is that do all clubs accept kids? And does it
I
make it
can't speak for all clubs.
and does it make it easier, like with us wanting with the Cubs to be so involved? Does that make it easier to be able to do what you want to do even that much more?
Absolutely. Anytime I can involve my family in something, especially for a good cause, it makes
Yeah,
it that much easier if I'm not looking for a babysitter or saying, hey, I can go, but my wife's got to stay home with the kids. It makes it easier to be a family doing stuff
Right.
out in the world.
Yeah, I
absolutely.
completely
And
agree.
plus,
'Cause
what 3-year-old doesn't want the spotlight on them winning a giant lollipop for, putting on a fake beard?
Exactly.
yeah, I love Baby Rotten, or as I call him, he has his own nickname with Cajun. Uncle Cajun renamed him the Baby Badass,
That works.
and that's what your wife said too.
Yeah.
No, I just came up with that one day, and she's like, "Yeah, yeah, that's fitting." But no, his nickname is Baby Rotten. He's amazing. He's been killing it in the kids division. Unfortunately, he's sleeping because Cajun was late. I'm assuming that Teach is sleeping as well.
Yep.
So
Hence why he
yeah,
started the show out and said everybody's asleep. That's why I had to come to the garage.
did I ask for your input on this?
I'm just saying, open your fucking ears.
No, I heard him. Maybe he was talking about just the children were sleeping.
Dude, I love giving you shit.
The 8 kids that are in the house. They don't have 8 kids, but they have a lot.
It's 5.
So I know I had touched on that in my video today when I was promoting the show. What is it like having 5 kids, different ages, range, like all the time? I mean, it's never a dull moment, huh?
No. It's a lot of personalities colliding. Uh, everybody wants to be the biggest personality in the room, so that gets loud sometimes. But we're a blended family, so we have different kids from different relationships,
Right.
and then we have our smallest guy together. So at times it's like Grand Central Station. Kids coming from one house to another, leaving to another house. So I would just say, I mean, it's a challenge, it's a blessing, it's awesome, it's frustrating, it's everything all rolled into one, depending on the day or the time of day.
Always
Right.
something going on. Yep.
Yeah, I used to have that, but now my kids are 19 and 18. Both of them are graduating high school, so they come when they want or when they have time because they both have jobs and they're about to go into higher learning and trade schools. So I don't really see them as much, but we have Mudbug here, so it's kind of a little bit more quieter now that we just have Mudbug on a day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've been there. I've been in them shoes before.
But it's good. We're happy. We're doing it.
Yeah, definitely, and it's awesome that you get to bring because I know some of the kids are involved. I know the littlest one, he's really involved in it. It's great when you can bring them into it because I mean I know y'all always see. There's not many times that I'm making a post on Facebook and Mudbug's not in the picture with me, or he loves the stuff. He loves it. Every time I order something, he's like, "Dad, did you get me one?" I mean, our baseball jerseys. He's got one of them. He's got his own vest. He loves it, and I love it that he's so involved in it as well. And I know Country, he can speak on it too. Both of his daughters competed in comps, and they do amazing stuff. So I mean, it's just great that we can get the whole family involved and
Yeah, they
Yeah,
both
that's
ask
awesome.
when the next. As soon as one's over, they ask when the next one is, and it's they love doing it. It's something I didn't force them to do it. I said if you want to do it, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And they've each placed. I think they each have a first, second, and third place. So each of my kids have placed got a first before I do. So I've got. They can say that. I guess they can hold that over my head. But I love it. It's just them. They also understand the real meaning of why they're doing, why they're making the beer, and why they are competing.
Yeah.
They get they are fully aware of the charity side of it, and that is what makes them want to make the beards and compete. And it's really awesome to watch that click inside of their brains. Hey, that's pretty awesome, and want to be a part of it. So I love it.
Exactly. I totally agree. So what's the next comp y'all looking at?
Right now, I don't have one in my sights. Not that I'm opposed.
Can we put one in your can we put one maybe?
Absolutely.
Um June 1st, West
Okay.
Virginia, maybe?
In person or virtual?
It's in person.
In person.
All right. I'm gonna put you down as a maybe. Uh,
It's Chris Hall. Oh, sorry. Yeah, June 1st. June 1st.
okay.
Chris Hall. It's Chris Hall is
And I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna plant two seeds in here.
Go ahead.
And or along with June 1st, October, I believe is October 7th, and
October 7th.
the Big Whisker Revival, and this year is the 10th year.
Possibly.
If the Big Whisker Revival, it's put on by the Cincinnati Beard Barons, Taxi Phil. It is one of the best comps that I've ever been to. It was the very first comp it's the very first comp I ever attended in person. I have learned a lot. Occasion, you're going to know what I'm talking about, but I've learned a lot of life lessons from going to that comp.
Yes.
And when I say that, it's a very positive thing, and people are probably going, "What the hell is he talking about?" And it's just you have to be there to understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's I was telling Cajun all about it, told Cajun about it for 3 years. Finally got him up here for it, and he was like, "Man, I wish I would have came sooner." I'm like, "I told you," and he's already got his flight booked for this year too. So and it's it's a great time.
It sounds great. I'll see what I can work out travel wise.
And talking about travel wise, we just made the West Virginia one a little bit easier.
Okay.
PJ just made a comment that you can ride out with him.
Okay.
So if that helps.
I'll be honest, it wasn't turning the tires, it was figuring out what to do with the 5 kids.
I had a feeling. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that has a lot to do with it.
Big time.
But yeah, I know PJ's going. I know his girlfriend's a maybe. But yeah, PJ will be there. Country, myself, White Claw from Arizona, Emily. Who else is going to be there?
Ducky.
John Linville.
No. Hilljack will not be there.
Hilljack won't be there?
They are sponsoring an event. They're the sponsoring in category, but they will not be there. They are not able to make it. They thought they were going to be able to, but things just couldn't work out. But they will be there in spirit. That's for damn sure.
If Phil Jack's not going to be there, I'm going to have to think about it then.
We just got word that Will Inman from California will also be there as well, because I think he's one of the judges.
He's a judge. Yep.
Yeah. And actually, happy birthday to him, because today is his birthday. So, yeah, big shout out to...
Happy birthday, Hot Wheels.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know you wanted to meet him and he wanted to meet you, so let's go ahead and bring on Hilljack. Hey,
Hey, y'all
hi.
doing?
How you doing? What you up to?
Oh, brother, it's been a long day. Been a long day, but we're doing good here. We're doing real good here, chasing around a puppy all day long.
Yeah, I know. I've been
Yeah.
seeing some of your pictures today. You
He's
still
cute,
in the
but I know you're lying when when you say you're having fun chasing a puppy around.
Watch this. Hey, Peg, bring the dog. She's bringing the dog. No, we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it out there to West Virginia this time around. We've got basically got me too many irons and too many fires, and I've got to stay here. I got to get all this stuff taken care of. That plus taking care of Mama.
yeah. Mama and the puppy.
Yeah, to those that don't know, my wife and I live here caring for my mom 24/7, and twice now, had we not been here, would have lost her. So that's a little important. She's short, so it's a little important.
You're an amazing.
You're like she may be short, but I know damn well if she heard you say that, she'd be whooping your ass right now.
Brother, you know what? She would too. I have given her hell since I was a kid that she was too short.
She gives it right back to you. It's funny to watch, actually.
Peggy!
Frail little old lady talking shit to him. It's funny.
Oh, she's 4'11", and she short little German lady, and she gets that finger right up in your face. And you can't help but just, want to pick her up and either move her or just kiss her on the forehead and say, "Now hush, little one."
Oh, my.
Okay, there's the...
Make it work. Sorry.
Couldn't make it work in there? Okay. This is the puppy.
It's a puppy.
This little guy is named Remington. Remington, what did I say his middle name was?
Oh, there?
Alistair. Remington Alistair.
Love it. Love it.
Because he's part devil dog, so we went with Alistair of Alistair Crowley.
There you go.
He was sleeping.
Oh, he was asleep?
Yeah.
Well, go shake him up.
Yeah, I snatched him up and he squealed.
That's funny. No, too cute. So I got to ask, how in the world did you end up with that?
Well, my daughter lives out in Pennsylvania. She called us up on Sunday. She's holding a little female dog. And I said, "Where'd you get that?" She goes, "Next door neighbor." And I said, "Huh." She goes, "There was 3 pups. There was 2 females and a male. Would you be interested in the male? The 2 females are taken." I looked over towards Peg, and she was asleep on the couch. And I was like, "Well, we just celebrated our 15th anniversary, so surprise gift." I said, "Yep, I want it." I said, "When you get the dog in your hands the following day," I said, "you let me know." So 10 o'clock on Monday morning, I get a call. By 11 o'clock, we're on the road hightailing it out to Pittsburgh and back.
Did Peggy know why you were heading there?
Yeah, she
Okay.
had woke up after I'd already agreed to it, and I looked at her and said, "How much do you love me?" And she goes, "Well, I love you a lot." I said, No, you got to really lay down. How much do you love me?
This is going to determine the distance that I put between us before I tell you what I'm getting ready to tell you. Yeah. That's funny.
So she said, "Hell yeah, she wants a dog." So we ran out there, and she's a puddle of goo around that puppy. She just can't get enough of it. Well, then again, neither can Mom. Mom's just she's not used to a little bitty puppy. She's used to getting dogs that are 6, 9 months old or so, and then raising them up, having a little roly poly like that. She's just having a ball.
What's Trey think?
Trey and Angus both are chasing after the dog, playing with him, letting him bite at him. They're having a good time. They love that little puppy.
Good. I'd say that's really the only thing that matters. As long as they get along with the other dogs, nothing else matters.
Now, we're coming home from Pittsburgh. I don't drive at night. I've got night blindness issues. between starting stages of glaucoma and cataracts in my right eye. I try not to drive when it gets dark.
Right.
And so I'm holding this dog. He climbs up my chest, around my neck, and for probably a good hour and a half, he's laying across my back with his head sticking out here.
That's funny. PJ says only the best people live in PA. You're correct, PJ. Riley, Johnny Rotten. You're correct. They do. And then this jackass over here says, "But I don't live in PA." He didn't say assholes, William.
Hey, what about those
my.
that used to live in PA? How do we rank?
Where's Ohio? Where's Ohio ranking, PJ? He came up with it, so
I was
Ohio-
in Pittsburgh region for about 10 years.
Nobody wants to know where Ohio ranks.
Yeah, no, we're at the bottom.
It's fucking Ohio. Who cares?
It's a nice place to be from.
Fucking Chris said, "What's going on?" Both guests had to run to the garage.
There's too many dogs in the house. I'm staying out here.
Hey, Hilljack, Mr. Rotten, fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and get my departure in while I have you both on screen here. Cajun brother, I love you. Like I said, it's my mind's starting to wander here, and so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off before it gets out of control. I love everybody. Thank you
Love
for
you
tuning
too, man.
in. Thank
Brother,
you for
you
tuning
need me.
in.
Give me a shout.
I will, brother. You guys have a great rest of the show, and I will be back next week at full force.
All right,
You got it.
Love you, brothers.
Later.
Love you.
Bye.
Can I ask a silly question?
Okay.
Go for it.
Is my video small on this thing?
Yeah.
Turn your phone the other however you have it. Turn it.
Turn it 90. There you
There
go.
you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Holy
beautiful.
Hannah, it's a whole different.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to go up a drawer on the toolbox here. Hold on.
But see,
Yeah,
you're like
there you
me. You ain't much better looking on a big screen either.
No, but now you really know what you're getting.
So, Hilljack, I know.
Yes, sir.
I know you're our guest for your other reasons. Johnny's our member spotlight. So what made you start doing woodwork? Have you been doing woodwork your whole life, or was this something when you retired, or how did this come about?
Well, I've always, when I was growing up, I'd mess around in the garage with my grandfather. He was a master cabinet maker. And back in the 70s, my dad worked construction, owned 2 different construction companies, and was production manager for Huber Homes up in Huber Heights, Ohio. But I chose a different route professionally. I was a tool and die maker for 30 plus years and worked in aerospace. So I was an aerospace tool maker, aerospace tooling engineer. And when I had to become medically retired and was physically able to start moving again, woodworking was where I wanted to get back to.
Okay. Hell yeah. That's awesome. And I know you really enjoy doing what you do.
Oh, I do.
You put a lot of love into everything you do. And in 2 seconds when they download, I'll show our guests, our viewers, what I'm talking about. So you had the flag that you made for the Cyan Tattoo competition for Kyle Waller and Jarrett. This was a beautiful piece. This went up for auction. How long did that take you to make something like that?
To carve the flag, I had 27 hours of machine time and about 8 to 10 hours worth of sanding. And then, oh, good Lord, I spent probably 5 or 6 days applying oil finish to it until I got it cured to the until it was perfect, till I couldn't absorb any more oil into it. So all totaled, I had about About a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of work into it.
Okay. I know you got a special phone call from me
Mm-hmm.
for a special piece that you were really looking forward to doing because you've never got to do one. Um, and then you
And I
put a
still
little
need to
flair.
make one for myself.
Yes, you do. You really need to get on that. Um, you put a little extra flair to it since me and my family are from New Orleans. But you made this cane for my dad, which he absolutely loves. And you put the little flair, the fleur de lis,
Mm-hmm.
which the fleur de lis is also the logo for the New Orleans Saints. And it has a lot of French background to that logo. So that was amazing. My dad absolutely adores this cane. And yeah, and I know you had said you were gonna make it longer. He didn't want it cut. He said it was perfect size. So yeah, he loves it.
Beautiful. I didn't know if it was just a little bit too long or not. But if you ever do decide to go ahead and pull that foot off, take it down about an inch at a time and try it out.
Right. And
I'm glad
then
he loves it.
oh he absolutely does. And then since you made a flag, once again, Cajun called you again and you came in and you hit 2 home runs and you did another flag for Beards on the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a really hot commodity, which Teddy Bear from the Austin Villains got this in auction for $450. So that one flag made $450 for charity, which was an amazing piece. All the stuff that
Glad
you
we
do
were
is
able to. I'm glad we were able to do that.
yeah, and you did. I know you made this other piece that you've been showing recently. So you go ahead and tell us about this piece because I just love it.
Okay, well,
Because I
that's
don't know,
actually the sample piece. You need the darker one. That
this
was
is
my. That's still the sample piece.
sample. Okay,
Yeah, that one's made out of cherry. That was a trial cut to make sure that everything was going to go the way I wanted it. I made a few adjustments, and as soon as you find that other picture and pull it up, I made the
I'm
next one out of black
I'm
walnut.
getting there. I'm getting there. You know, you send a lot of pictures, so you're gonna have to
I know.
bear. I have it. It wasn't that hard to find. I have it. I'm doing it right now. Um, I love this piece. This is awesome. Um, what else we have? It's downloading right now. You've made I think you made, if not two or three of these, correct?
Yes, there's been three of them made. You've got one, Ryan's
I
got
have.
one, and I have one in my office.
So when they made this, they surprised me with it. Let me see. Hold
Yeah,
on
you got
one
to show the whole
second.
thing.
I'll take a minute to tell you that I appreciate that you're taking the time to choose really nice selections of wood. Really makes all the difference.
Oh, it does. It does. The sign that he just posted, that's actually poplar. I like it because every now and then you get that grayish green grain that runs through it. And to me, I think that's the beauty part of poplar. Not a whole lot of people find it attractive, but I sure do.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that other snake that I did, it's the actual one that's going up for auction for the Nationals to benefit Natalie Johnston. It's about 29 inches wide, the swimming snake in walnut. And I chose that piece because it has the wood grain that looks like water. It just lends to go with the snake in the water. It just makes the whole thing look like it's moving. Did you find it
It's
yet?
really cool to find.
Yeah, I got it. I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I have it. I'm doing it right now. 1 second. That one.
There it is. And the grain work on that just flows with the water and just makes the whole thing come to life.
That's just amazing.
I love doing pieces like that.
I bet you do. So when they made this frame, at the bottom of it, he put 2 hooks on it, and he had carved my name. But they weren't done.
No.
Because they had to put fuck stick on the other side. So I get a big kick out of this all the time. I love this. This is great. That was great. He also, I seen this online, and I seen this on his site, and I was like, I want you to make that for me. So I love this because this is a true statement.
Yes, it is.
And I love it because I know everybody, a lot of people in the bearded community, we put our hearts and soul in the community, and we give back, but we bust our ass for everything we have for our families, and to take time out of our families to give back to charity is just amazing. That's one of the main things why I love the community. Is it's not a bunch of millionaires. It's a bunch of hardworking people, retired folks that have worked, and that's one of the main reasons why I love this community, because it's just a bunch of hardworking people that take time out of their lives to give back. And they might not have everything themselves, but they do it because of the kindness and selflessness of their hearts. And I love it.
It's just like my wife and I, we don't have a whole lot of money to be able to give out. But what I can do here in the shop with the CNC that's in front of me and the saws that are behind me, and with all the machinery I've got, what I can produce with that to be able to donate so that people can bid on it for auction and raise money that way.
Right.
That to me is important.
Exactly. You're 100% right. I know my brother in Oklahoma, Dan Tackleson, he does a lot of stuff in the shop, and he's doing a lot of different things. We have a good amount of people that have laser machines in the community. I do know one brother, Eric, Southern Goon. He's getting, him and his wife, they do all kinds of stuff on the side like that, decals and hats and T-shirts. And I love that we have different people in the community that does woodworking like you do, and laser work, and it all stays in the community.
Yeah. Well, the vinyl work is what got me started on all of this. Then came the CNC, and back over there behind that sheet is my laser machine.
Right.
And it's nothing big. It's a small 9x11. That's about the biggest I can cut with it. But it's, well, the wife always said it's not the size of the tool, it's how you use it, you know?
Yep.
And for my daughter, I believe she's listening. Sorry, honey, you had to hear that.
Sorry. Sorry, honey. Man, I just love everything. Man, I know Tackleson, he does some good shit. That dude doesn't do good shit? Yes, he does. Shut your face. Shut your face, Dan.
Probably a typo, you know.
You know what he does do? He does it on his off time. I think it's 1,000 points of Buffalo, but he hits Buffalo with his motorcycle. He's going to hate me now. He actually got in the car accident. He got in an accident and hit a buffalo. So his wife and me and some other people, we fuck with him all the time. Yeah, that was 1,000 points. He got 1,000
Well,
points.
yeah, I mean, it's even 1,500 if you get the ones out there in Utah that are out there on Antelope Island. Those are 1,500 pointers.
I guess he said no, he doesn't.
And that's a place I suggest anyone go if they ever get a chance. Is out there at Salt Lake. There is an island called Antelope Island, and you've got a causeway that you drive across to get to this island. They have got the most pure herd DNA of buffalo in the world.
See?
And it is amazing. You'd be driving along, and all of a sudden you got, probably 7 or 8 of them just standing there in the middle of the road, and you got to sit and wait.
Not only did he hit a buffalo, but he hit a buffalo on his motorcycle.
Oh, now that's beautiful talent. That man needs to buy a lottery ticket.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm glad that he's okay.
Yeah. God, that would be painful.
Yeah. Massive. I'm just happy that he's okay. And I was just in Corpus Christi not long ago with him, and he was sitting right on the side of me as a judge. So, yeah, he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, no, knowing my luck, I'd still be out on the side of the road after that.
PJ, go get some sleep. Much love, Bubba.
See you, PJ.
See you later.
And also, not only, but his wife told him he got an extra 500 points for he didn't even lay the motorcycle down.
Now, dude, that's all. Golf clap. That's good.
I'll give you one.
That's awesome. That's some talent. That's
far
awesome.
more talented than I.
Yeah. I would have hit the damn buffalo and went over the handlebars, and it would have been a mess.
I'd have looked like C-3PO afterwards, just bits and pieces. Just some short little guy carrying around my leg out of his backpack,
Oh my god, damn it. Oh fuck. Well, I know it's getting late up there, because it's almost 9 o'clock here, so it's got to be almost 10 there.
Yep, according
where
to
both of y'all.
9:51.
Yeah, where both of y'all live. So, yeah. Thank both of y'all for coming on. If y'all, where can they reach you? If anybody wants to get woodworking done, where could they reach?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can get on Facebook and hunt up Dirty Hands Clean Money Designs, or DHCM Designs, and locate me there. You mind if I give my phone number out?
That's up to you, baby.
I don't mind. Just, heavy breathers, please call twice and make sure it's after 10 o'clock and when the wife goes to sleep. Please give me a shout at area code 513-519-9129, and I'll be able to help you out with just about anything. I'll let you know if it's within my wheelhouse. If not, I take on challenges. I love being challenged.
Yeah. And normally when he does challenges, he knocks them out of the park.
I try to. I definitely try to. I'm trying to think what else I've got going on in here. Well, I'm doing the awards for Cincinnati Beard Barons, and then I've got our awards coming up afterwards. I got to do.
Yes.
I've got 4 wedding anniversary gifts that I've got to get done, and a couple of different boxes that I'm making. Seems like every time I turn around, I'm taking on more, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love that. That's awesome. Johnny, what you got coming up besides work and kids? That's about it.
Kids and work, probably.
Kids and work.
Yep.
Well, fine, gentlemen. Thank y'all both for coming on and chopping it up with me and Country. Thank y'all so much for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Give Teach my
Johnny,
love.
it was good seeing you, brother.
Well, Jack, I'm glad I got to catch you there.
Anytime, man. Anytime you want to reach out, just give me a shout.
Likewise.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it, and much love to both of y'all. Thank y'all for coming on.
All right, talk to you soon.
Later.
Love you both. Peace out.
Later, Bubby. Wow, I love them too, guys. Well, for the 4 remaining people, Country's fucking old, and he's a pawpaw, so he had to go to sleep too. We will have next week. We will have Miss Nikki from Central Texas on, talking about her comp coming up on the 27th of this month, and the coloring book that has coming out. So that'll be amazing. So I'm looking forward to seeing her. Later on down the line, we'll have Chris Hall coming on, talking about the Appalachians feud and June 1st in West Virginia. We got a good bit of people coming on. Tune in. Thank y'all for checking us out tonight. First night only on YouTube. If y'all see anybody, reach out, tell them, share, like, subscribe to YouTube. I'm your boy Cajun, and for Off the Grid with Big Country, we love y'all. See y'all next week.